Hello unicorns. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a first impression Facebook made me buy it of the Omolewa Without Fail palette. But before I do, you want to know the results from last week's video about the lashes. Well, this is a new set. So, if you want to know why, keep watching. Alright, so just so you know, I filmed last week's video on the 17th, and I removed the lashes, which is a Wednesday, and I removed the lashes on Tuesday the 23rd, so they lasted me 6 days. So this is what the kit looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video where I removed them. Hello unicorns. Okay, this is day 6. I put them on last Wednesday, and I'll put the date right here. And I've been wearing them for 6 days. Today is now Tuesday the 22nd. So, yeah, I've lost one over here that I replaced. I lost one in here, and I just now lost one in here after 6 days. So I'm pretty pleased with it, but I figure after replacing one and losing 2 more, it's probably time. So it lasted about 6 days. I lost 2 of them today, and I did lose one on the 3rd, but I will say that the one that I lost on the 3rd day, I think was user error. I did not apply enough glue to the whole lash line. I think that's what happened. But now I'm using the lash remover, and we're going to go ahead and take these off. Here's my concern. They have to stay on for 30 to 60 seconds. So I'm just going to fast forward that 1 minute. I'm not going to make you sit for the whole minute. However, it says you have to sit here with your eyes closed so as not to get a burning sensation in your eye. So I'm very afraid to put this near my eye. I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so yeah, I will keep it on for the full minute. I'm going to apply it to this eye first, and I'm going to do it one eye at a time so I can keep one eye open. So I'll fast forward this whole spiel. I'll let you see me apply it, and then I'll fast forward the both eyes. You know what I mean. So moving ahead. Here it is. Okay. It doesn't say in the instructions if you apply it under or over. I'm going to apply it under because that's where I put the sealant. I might apply it over too, just to make sure it gets in there. And now at this point I'm going to keep my eye closed. I feel that is on the lashes. And if you hear my cat, I'm sorry. So I feel it's on there. So I'm going to keep my eye closed at this point, and we're going to fast forward a minute, and then we'll film me putting it on here, and then we'll come back when they're both removed. All right. Yeah. Hang tight. It does leave some gummy stuff behind in your lashes. Let me see. Yes, it does. But it peels off pretty easily. I don't feel like I'm pulling out any of my lashes. Oh, no, I'm pulling out of you. So we'll see if a little makeup remover takes all of the goop that's left off. As you can see, there's goop left. But let's go ahead and do the other eye. I would say it didn't take the full minute. I was able to get them off in about 30 seconds. They slid right off. When I removed the lashes, themselves, it did not pull out any of my natural lashes. However, some of this glue that's left behind has removed a couple. But I don't see a lot of damage. They look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other one off camera, and then we'll come back and try and remove some of this stuff that's going on around the eye. Hang tight. Okay, they came off lickety-split, not a problem, but they did leave behind some black residue from the glue. So I've got some micellar water, and we're going to see if I can remove it with micellar water. So let's find out. Most of it, yeah. Most of it's coming off quite easily. Let's see the other eye. I'm also taking off all my foundation, but that's okay. There we go. It's not perfect. Another pass. I could probably get it all off. I am going to go wash my face and pull all this makeup off and everything anyway. So I'm sure I can get the rest of it off, but it's coming off pretty easily. So I will return you shortly to the Omolewa Without Fail palette review, but in synopsis, after 1 week or almost 7 full days of wearing these, 6 days to be exact, the AMZGirl DIY lash extension kit, it's 2 thumbs up from me. I love it. I love it. Obsessed, as Nikki Tutorial says. It's really good. I'd highly recommend it. It's a great buy for $16 or less on Amazon. Totally, I would give it at least 4 out of 5 unicorns. I think the glue's a little hard to remove. My eyes are a little bit red. But 4 out of 5 unicorns. Definitely would buy again. Alright, back to the Omolewa palette review. So that's it. I like them so much that when I removed them, I put on a new set. I have been wearing these now for about 2 days. Today is Friday the 26th. So yeah, I've got a lot of editing to do tonight. But today is Friday the 26th. I put these on Wednesday the 24th. So yeah, I've had them on for about 2 days now. So I'm going to go ahead and put my headband on. Let's go ahead and dive into the next Facebook made me buy it. The Omolewa palette Without Fail, it's called. And it is very pretty. Now, if you're not familiar with this cosmetic brand, it's relatively new. And they're very much like Juvia's Place in that they are made for women of color. Now, this doesn't mean that Caucasian women can't wear them. It just means it's going to be highly pigmented. So I'm going to go in very light and very gingerly. But this is what the palette looks like. This was the box. This is what the palette looks like on the outside. And this is what the back of it looks like. I love the names of these. So it's broken into 3 rows. The first row is Pursue Your God-Given Gifts. And that's this top row here. And the names are all very inspirational. And then the middle row is Overtake Hardship. And it's things like shame and broken delay, financial burden, all the things that you want to overcome. Finally leading you to recover all that you have lost. Things like vision, opportunity, relationship, and favor. So the names are really great. They're very inspiring. But this palette, the colors. Now I'm going to be going for more of a purple look today. But I will swatch a few of the ones that I won't be wearing. And I will tell you, the shimmers are incredibly soft. Very soft. So like, go in lightly because I just went in a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch some of these ones that I won't be using today. So, like, here's a few of the colors. So, they're very pretty on the hands. But we are going to go ahead and swatch these on my wrist. Ooh, that green is gorgeous. Oh yeah, these are highly pigmented. Really pigmented. So I'm going to be going in very lightly, but I will say that I can already tell I'm going to be applying shimmers with my finger. So let's get that cleaned up. Alright, so I have my color switch here. I'm opening up, and for my transition shade, I'm going into the color Relationship, which is this kind of soft brown underneath here. This is going to be my transition shade. So the only thing about these lashes I don't like is it does make it difficult to apply makeup when you already have the lashes on. But, you know, if I were to get real lash extensions or pay for professional lash extensions, I would have to get used to that anyway. Yeah, this is highly pigmented. I'm going in with a very little bit of product, very light hand, and it's already darker than I anticipated. Let me take off some excess color and try and blend some of that out a little. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, the next color I'm going to go into is called Financial Burden. And it is this kind of reddish burgundy color right here. I'm going to take that just slightly lower than I placed Relationship. And a little into my outer V here. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, good. It has that purple hue that I was hoping it would kind of have, that burgundy mauve tone. Windshield wiper motions here. Oh, that's pretty. It blends like a dream. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm going back in with the first brush, no excess product, and I'm just going to marry those two colors together a little bit more. I will say usually I have to do a lot more of this blending to get that seamless gradient, but these just blend together so smoothly. Look at that. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. It's gorgeous! Alright, I'm going into a smaller pencil brush. And I'm going in with the darkest brown, which is called Resources. And I'm going to take that right in the outer V. I'm going to take that along my lower lash line. Just trying to create some depth. I'm taking it about to the middle of my lower lash line. And in that outer V. Just in the outer V. Again, I just want to create a little depth. And then I'm going to use the same brush that I applied Financial Burden with and soften and blend that out a little bit more. Let's do the other side first. And I'm going to do my underside. I know some people finish the whole top and then do the under. I like to work with one color at a time, I guess. And in the outer V, and wing it up just a little. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush that I applied Financial Burden with. Dip in just very lightly. And I'm just going to go underneath here and get that edge. And then just a little above here. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And again, just blend that out. Alright, next I am going into this purple color called Victory. It's this one right here. And turning it towards you, I can see it has kind of a green shift, so this is going to be interesting. But I'm going to go in with my finger. Oh yeah, it has a green shift. And I'm going to take that towards the middle of my lid and connect it into Financial Burden. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is so pretty. Oh yes, yes. I can already tell you this palette is a 2 thumbs up from me. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Facebook knows me. Sometimes I buy things from Facebook. Like, if you saw the last post I put in the Have Faith in Your Face Facebook group, I got these under eye lash stamps. Don't waste your time. Don't. I'm not even reviewing them. They're awful, awful, awful. But this, okay. I'm going into the color. Okay, next I'm going to go into this pinky purple shade called Purpose. I have swatched it already, but I'm going to go into that. And again, these are soft, so you don't need a lot. I'm actually going to take this with a brush now that I think about it, just because I need that pointy angle to really get in my inner corner. So I'm going in very gingerly because, like I said, these are soft, and I don't want to damage the pan too much. So I'm going in very gingerly. I may go over it a little bit with my finger if I don't get the payoff that I want, but I really want to get tight into this corner. It's pretty, but yeah, I definitely get better payoff with my finger. Oh wait, there it goes. Okay. Okay, I see it. I'm going to go in with my pinky and just take a little bit. See, that makes a difference. And then I'm going to go in with Victory again, just a little. There we go, because I want that shift on most of my eye. So I'm going to do the same thing with Purpose on the other side. Very gently with the brush. I don't want to dig into the pan too much. A little with my pinky just to get the payoff in the inner corner where I want it, because that makes a big difference. And then back in with Victory just to get that shift back right there. And then I am going to go in with the brush that I applied Financial Burden with, just to connect those colors on the outside a little bit more, get it a little bit more smoky and blended. Like that. Oh yeah. Now I don't think I'm going to do a wing. I don't think I'm even going to line my upper lid. I'm going to line my tight line and my water line. But the last thing I want to do as far as this palette goes, there is this beautiful color here called Broken. I have swatched it. It looks green, and it does have a green cast to it, but it also has a very gold cast. So I'm going to highlight my inner corner and brow bone with that. For my brow bone, I am going to use a brush. See how vibrant that is? I'm barely touching it to my skin. And then I'm going to take the brush that I applied Relationship with, no excess product, and I'm just going to blend that out so it just blends a little softer together. It's not quite such a harsh line. And then I'm taking just the tiniest bit on my pinky finger and right in my inner corner. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love this. I love this. Okay, let's just finish up real quick. So I'm not going to worry about mascara on my upper lashes because I have the extensions on and they are popping. So I'm just going to take some lengthening mascara on my lower lashes. I already have my lips done, but I am going to put a little lip gloss on because I have this gloss that I think would look really pretty with this eye look. Let me lower this mirror a little. I don't know how I want a tight line. I don't think I want a tight line in black. I was going to, but I think I want to use a purple instead. So we're going to use this color called Plum Smash. My eye is watering. Oh, there we go. And yes, I should have done this before I put the mascara on. But I didn't. Oh, I like that. Then we'll go ahead and just take that off. My bangs down a little bit. Don't judge me. I know my regrowth is horrible. I'm coloring my hair this weekend. It will be better by the next video, I promise. Let me just go ahead and hit my lips with this J. Cosmetics Holographic Gloss number 2. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And there you have it. So, You know, Facebook made me buy it. It's not always a hit, but I got 2 winners on my hands. For me, the AMZGirl DIY lash extension kit that you can find on Amazon, even though Facebook made me buy it. You can find this on Amazon. It's around $16 or less. And the Omolewa palette. This was about $55, a little under. It is expensive, but the quality is there. It's definitely worth it. If you're looking for a more luxury brand, if you're looking for something that is a little bit higher end, I would highly recommend you check it out, especially for my ladies of color out there. As always, unicorns, stay magical. Don't forget, 500 subscribers. Tell your friends and neighbors. Get people to subscribe. At 500, we are going to be holding a contest for this beautiful collection box. And you don't want to miss this. It's just sitting here gathering dust in a box, waiting to be sent to you. So get your friends to subscribe. Get your neighbors. Heck, sign your cats up. But please help us grow. In the meantime, stay magical.